right, C3. Welcome to DJ E360 Word. How's your day going?
Thank you for having me. So far, so good. I can't
Yeah.
complain.
So let's start from the beginning as this is your first time here. So where were you born and raised?
Well, DC birthed me, Maryland raised me. So
Okay.
as a whole collective, I represent the DMV.
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I'm going. You move stronger with numbers. So
Okay.
I ain't one of them dudes, oh, nah, I'm from DC. I'm representing the DMV as a whole. I done been around.
All right. So growing up, I'm trying to see the influence of people as far as who they are today and how they got influenced growing up, right? How was that environment for you growing up in the DMV as far as the early age 0 to 7? Because that's where we develop who we are as adult. You know, whatever we pick up from that time period, it kind of stick with us through our whole entire life. So
I can't speak for everybody, but I can speak for myself.
Okay.
Coming from an urban city. I mean, father locked up,
Mhm. age
age of 5, mother died in middle school.
Okay.
It's kind of, growing up fast. So, I mean, it could either break you mentally
Yeah.
or physically,
Okay.
either way. But I mean, it forces you to grow up faster. That's why you see a lot of, mature people
Mhm.
coming out of urban areas.
Okay.
And they start off at a young age because, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and make it seem like I ain't had nobody because I had a great uncle,
Yeah.
sister, so I ain't going to sit here and say I was alone, but it's only but so much a person can teach you when you don't have, your biological
Yeah.
parents there. So once you get in that mind frame, especially when it came to my sister, like,
Yeah.
so I'm 18 now. What you mean I'm punished? Nah. Now I'm not listening. I'm going to go do shit I ain't got no business. But I mean, I had a solid foundation around me. I never make it seem like that. But back to your question, I feel like, where you from, it don't determine who you are or where you going, but it got a lot to do with your upbringing.
Okay, so how did that experience kind of influence you as far as who you are today? I know you're a father. Did that kind of put you in this state of mind not to get in trouble, or because you're a head of a household? So did that experience kind of teach you how not to get involved with anything really detrimental to your life, whatever?
I
This might
mean,
be not having a father figure and a mother figure in your life.
I'm going to be totally honest with you. When I first had my son, I was still, out there. I mean, I was a 9 to 5 type dude, but I had one foot in, one foot out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when it came to my son, I'm looking at him like, that's my little man. I'm still looking at life childish. I had my son when I was, 19? So it's like I was still ripping and running, but when my daughter came, it's like, that shit just took a toll on me. Like, she got my face. That's my twin right there. I don't want to see nothing happen to my baby girl. It made me think a little more wiser and move differently when it came to dealing with females as well.
Okay.
So, I mean, yeah, like, being a father in my household is a wonderful thing. I mean, I'm going through situations right now. I feel like that ain't really for the camera.
Yeah.
You listen to my music, you'll get to know me. I throw little gems in there, what's going on, as far as my personal life, but all that with my kids, they ain't really for the cameras, but it shaped and changed me in a lot of ways, man.
Okay.
It made me move smarter.
So as far as the musical influence though, like, anybody in the family around that time period was involved with the music? Because I'm trying to see where the influence came from.
Alright.
Determining
why. I ain't have nobody like a sibling or a close relative that was musically inclined. I learned that later on in life I do, but at the time, nah. What influenced me, people probably laugh, but I'm a big nigga, but I love to dance, bro. Every time I'm dancing, I do my thing, but that's here nor there. But growing up, watching Michael Jackson, James Brown, MC Hammer, shit like that used to entertain me. Like my mother friends, they had their little, get together, sit down, play spades, drink, smoking and shit. All her little friends, tell dancing machine come in here. Hey, do that dance again. I was one of them kids. So I pretty much say that the TV influenced me to do this music stuff. Man.
Okay, so did you take any like high school musical class or?
No, I ain't never took no musical class. I mean, coming up in the city where I'm from, everybody knows Go-Go is the heart of the city.
Yeah.
Back in from like I'm gonna say 04 to 2010. Everybody wanted to be in a band.
Yeah.
Shout out T.O.B. They made a lot of young dudes want to get, create bands.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I played with that situation. It ain't really go nowhere. And, it had me, a few other good men in there. And, shout out Shy Glizzy. He was in the band, too. But it was called YBC. That's when I knew, like, entertaining was fun. Like, being on the stage with it versus dancing as a kid. So, yeah.
Yeah, because that's the reason why I asked these kind of questions, because like that explains what you're doing today. Falling in love with this aspect of the game from that experience you had in the past.
Right.
Falling in love with being on stage, basically. So when it comes to you picking up the mic, right? When did you decide? This is exactly what you want to do?
Shit.
High school time period, maybe, or early on?
I ain't gonna say picking up a mic, but in middle school, right, they used to have this little, like at lunchtime, a fake little cipher. That's when that clips beat, dum, 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 dum,
Yeah.
dum.
Oh, yeah,
that John was out. Niggas
2002,
banging on the table.
2002, maybe?
Once I found out, like, I can put words together, make it rhyme, and then make fun of a person at the same time while doing it and get a reaction from people like, oh. That's when I'm looking like, man, this shit for me, like, I can rap. I've been rapping forever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I say that was the first time. But when I first picked up a microphone and hit the stage, when you first come out and you knew, like, majority of your family there, because those your first supporters. It's like a whole little wall.
Yeah.
So, it's like, all right, it's cool. I liked it. But then once I started seeing people dancing when I'm performing or reciting what I'm saying, it's like, all right, this shit, I can see myself doing this. I got a passion for this.